Hey guys, what's going on? It's Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you the next war recap. Now, as you can see on the screen, we got our asses handed to us this weekend by We Are Raiders. Excellent job to their clan. They really did a number on us. Cleaned the Town Hall 9s and got a couple Town Hall 10 triples. Uh, I got really no good excuses for our performance. It was just piss poor, to be honest. And so there's going to be some sweeping changes over at WHF moving forward because I was not happy. It was not representative of who we are as a clan, and there was just really no excuse for the poor performance. So that being said, going to move on from that. We're going to check out some awesome attacks. But first, before I do, I wanted to extend a big thank you to We Are Raiders. You guys were a classy group, very easy to work with. The arranging of the war was smooth for the most part, and you guys were fun during the war. It was awesome having a good chunk of your clan on the stream, where we did have several hundred people hanging out with us for the majority of the evening. So for those of you that did get on the stream, thank you very much. Appreciate the support. All the new followers are most appreciated. We did have, like I said, several hundred people tune in over the course of the evening to catch. I believe I streamed for over 8 hours straight to begin this war. So it was a kind of a marathon, but at the same time, I was happy to do it. Just sad a little bit that the clan wasn't as excited as I was. So that being said, let's move on into some attacks. Number 7, Blue Proud, going to take on Matt over here. And you're going to see the offset queen base design style in almost all of these. Now, the queen is away from the air defenses, away from the double giant bomb position. So it makes it so if you were to send a kill squad in to get that queen, they're not going to get any other objectives as well. So you see the 2 balloons go in advance of the dragons. That's to clear any seeking air mines. So that the drags don't meet their swift end when they get in to take out that queen. They have to be successful or else the raid will fail. They do get in close enough to lure the clan castle as well, and they get all of it taken out with the exception of one witch. So that witch is going to need to be taken out by the kill squad. So wizard on the left finally dies. The witch is going to head across the base, but the queen and the golems are headed in, and then the king finally gets dropped behind everything. A beautiful jump spell goes down, perfectly timed. The compartment's almost empty, so everything's going to be jumping shortly. Poison spell goes down on that witch. Takes out the skeletons and the witch before the king even gets to it, so perfectly placed there. And then the queen's just kind of working through that initial compartment, and then he's got a giant coming in for distraction, and then hogs coming in through the top to work over that first compartment. He's got double bomb trigger there by the king, and then the golem on the bottom right is going to trigger the second double giant bomb there. So all 4 bombs triggered by his kill squad, and dragons take out the queen. So the hogs have free reign of this base essentially, and a couple heal spells to keep him up. So only thing he has really to worry about right now are skeleton traps. There's just a couple skeletons that are still on his hogs. The second trap triggers right there. So he's got 6 skillies left to deal with, but he does have a heal spell saved, and he's able to hang out inside that heal and then get reinforced by the queen as she makes her way through the base. So really nice job there to Blue Proud. Takes out the last defense, turns on the skeletons, and at this point it is just cleanup. He's got wizards working the ring and the king is in the core, and then he's going to get help from that queen to go ahead and take out that last gold storage. So the Hawks get in there, finish it off. It's going to be 3 stars for the good guys, and we'll move on to the next one. So number 8 here, frontliner with the 6-star war. Awesome war to him. He really showed up to play, so we appreciate that. Offset queen again in this base, and he's going to go ahead and approach it from an angle where he can get into the base and then also jump that center section and then get in to take out that queen. So he breaks in the first section of walls here, and he's going to bring another set of wall breakers here, and once that golem and queen work through the first little hazards there, he times those wall breakers to break into the compartment so that those golems redirect. He trails one golem out of his CC to make sure that 2 of them go into this compartment down here, and then trails his king as well. He drops a poison spell on the clan castle troops to come out, and they're going to be pretty much getting killed for that from the poison spell. And then a rage goes down for that whole first compartment. The king's kind of walking in circles in there, not really knowing what to do, but the jump spell goes down, opening up the rest of the base essentially to his kill squad and whoever wants to take part in killing buildings. And then he just sends in some hogs from the bottom. Really nice job there. Everything kind of heads in. He's still got his heroes up, trailing hogs in the back right side, and then he's got 1 heal spell left. which is going to be real handy here for this Tri-Tesla section along with the Wizard Tower. So the Hogs leave the heel and they immediately enter another one. Really nice job there. The Queen reinforces to help them quickly get through that last section, and the King is beating his way out of the base to go ahead and get on that trash ring. So really nice job. He's got Wizards on the edge of the ring. He's got his Hogs finishing up top. And the only thing left in question is that elixir storage, which gets taken out right there. So that's going to be 3 as well. Nice job, frontliner. Right on. This is Genghis Kai getting taken out by Foss the Boss. And Foss with one of my favorite attacks of the war. Really nice raid here. He's going to come with a stoned kill squad entry here. 3 golems on that upper right side with a line of wizards to take out the side there. He's going to go ahead, break into the wall here. Sends a test wall breaker in first. Some wall breakers in to follow that up, and he gets that wall segment opened. And at this point, he has that whole funnel created up top by clearing all of the buildings, so everything's just going to go straight into the base. Really nice job with that. Rage spell goes down, poison spell on the clan castle. The Queen and Wizards are going to go ahead and clean up that dragon loons really quickly, and then the jump spell gets him in really nicely into the first couple compartments, and you're going to see that he's got another jump spell in the bag. The first objective is to get through this bottom right compartment here by the king. He gets another air defense taken out. He's down to 1 air defense left, and it's on that far left side. So really nice job so far with that. He's got 2 lava hounds at this point, and he's able to go ahead and get that queen here with this king in just a moment. All of those, I mean, just look at the damage his kill squad has done so far. He's up at 50% right now, and he's gotten all the, air defenses taken out. The only thing scary right now is the quad Tesla, but that queen is taking out one of them, and then he's got a couple hounds collapsing on that last air defense. And all of the DPS in the base is concentrated on that last air defense, or on the hounds on the last air defense, so literally no damage coming to his loons. Look at how many balloons he has left. Just completely smashing the base, and there's absolutely nothing the guy can do about it. So the trash ring's completely cleared. It's always nice when your kill squad's going to go get 65% of the base. Probably a lot more than that, actually, because these wizards here are part of his original kill squad that have circled the base, and they are still working. So both sides, really nice job there. Tons of balloons left over. Beautiful raid there from Foss. Nice job, man. That raid was so inspiring that a couple of their guys on stream said that they copied your attack on a couple of our bases. So nice work with that, bringing those 3 golems there on the max attack. Nice work. All right, so minions up top to funnel, and that's going to eventually pave the way for a dragon entry to kill the queen. So on the bottom, he's got a stoned entry, and Carnage is going to break open the wall here and basically get in to take out some double bomb sets in the king. So as those minions get the funnel created, at this point you're going to see some dragons go down. And then once they get those elixir collectors taken out, they're going to head into the archer tower and then get a rage spell thrown on them. And that queen is going to snap to them. As soon as they get that down, right here, she comes over, fires a shot at them. They're standing in rage. They hop over and take two puffs, and she's down. So nice job with that. On the bottom, he's got his kill squad still working, and they've cleaned out the bottom 2 compartments now, and they head in. A P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle, they did have a couple of those, so they did a good job mixing up the defensive clan castles here. It actually did trick me on my first attack on one of their bases. I got a little bit confused by it. And not confused, but it just wasn't an ideal situation with my golem positioning. So good job mixing up the clan castles to We Are Raiders. And then once he's gotten in, he's taken out all the double bomb positions except for one. He's able to send in all of his hogs. And he's able to trigger the bombs one at a time here, I believe, just due to the positioning. Nope, he's just got singles. That's right. This was a cleanup attack from Carnage. So nice work getting through it. Plenty of hogs left over. Just worrying about the skeletons at this point, but he drops his poison spell in that concentrated area of defense, and the hogs work their way through the rest of the base. His queen's still up, got wizards working. It's always nice when your hogs get done with the last defense and you've got 93% of the base cleaned up already. So really nice work there to Carnage, and nice job on the 3-star, man. All right, next one's going to be 12. This is another attack by Frontliner. I like this one more than his first one, to be honest, because he gets so much with his kill squad. Just absolutely insane here. Shattered entry for now. Believe he comes in with a 3rd golem out of the clan castle, but just really, really patient here. I love the fact that he lets his golems sit on the wall, and his wizards behind his golems are able to take out all of that point defense before the wall breakers go in. So now that all those buildings are dealt with, check that out. The golems are going to go straight into that left side there, get the air defense, get the cannon and the archer tower. And he sends in one hog to take out that lost archer tower. So kind of rescuing that. And then rage spell goes down, and the king and the queen are going to go ahead and take out those giants that have come in. And then everything is going to be connected with that jump. Look at how much of the base that jump spell opens. So heroes head in. They're actually able to get to the enemy archer queen just from that one jump. So one jump spell in the middle of the base opens up everything truly. The king uses his ability early to get his barbarians out. That gets him in range of that queen because she does aggro the king, and he snaps onto her, takes her out, and just back-ending the hogs there from the left side. Got a heal spell left for him. He's going to go ahead and drop that to help them get through the potential double bomb there behind the air defense. There's one, and the heals back up, so really nice job. Gets the expo taken out, and at this point he's got his queen on the right, still with an ability, and she's going to go ahead and take out the wall, apparently. It was supposed to be the defenses over there, but she's going to fire at that wall because I have no good reason. But anyways, what are queens good for, guys? The hogs finish it up, no issues at all. Absolutely wrecked the base. Tons of hogs left over from frontliner. Queen gets into that compartment that she did bang the wall open for and finishes up some of the storages. So it wasn't all for naught, but it's kind of scary when she's doing that crap while there's defense still up in the base. So that's that. 3 stars for the good guys. Carnage with the, or excuse me, not Carnage. Frontliner with the 6-star war. Nice job to him. Very good war. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nightmare here. Getting 3-starred by Walter, and I want to say this is one of my favorite attacks of the war. He comes in with the lure first. 3 hogs there. Hop onto that mortar. They get everything out of the clan castle. We had a couple giants and 4 balloons. Drops a poison spell on them, and just watch that thing work, man. We'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Gets it all taken out. Boom. And then when that's done, he drops his queen, drops some healers on her, and she's going to start walking at this point. So queen walk is going on down there. And then he still has to figure out what he's going to do for the queen kill because the queen's walking on the bottom. So he drops a minion to help create the funnel, breaks the army camp. That way he can drop in his kill squad troops above it. And then his queen is just going to go ahead and start killing buildings, basically. So the wizard goes down to break off that funnel. And she's going to go ahead and choose to go to the left here. On the top, he goes ahead and drops his golems. And just one golem, it looks like. Nope, 2 golems. He's got 2 golems there. And then the king backing that up. Beautifully done. Gets in. Wizards have created that funnel. The king jumps in, takes out the enemy archer queen. And then he's going to go ahead use his ability and take out the defensive barb king as well. So both heroes are taken down. And then he's going to proceed on, still not having used his ability at this point. He's got wizards backing him up. They are still taking out that whole compartment. So that's all gone at this point, and he's beating through the walls. And he's surgically inserting hogs here, taking out all the defense that can't be reached. Didn't mention it when it happened, but he sent in hogs through to take out that upper compartment. Rewind it if you want to see it again. And he took out the double bomb set just perfectly and then sent the remaining 8 hogs here to the left compartment. Backs ends, the only thing that can shoot his hogs is that Tesla. And he gets him through the Tesla and then into the last heal spell to take out the rest of it, where the queen meets up with him and she's able to help him out. The last defense here is that air defense being a little bit pesky. That's not going to matter, guys. That's going to be 3 for the good guys. Beautiful raid here. And then his queen has walked all the way to the left side of this base, and she's going to continue to walk around the base because she's helpful like that. So really nice work. Couldn't have done it better, man. This is a lot of moving parts in this one, Walter. Props to you. Rightio. Let's look at 19 here. This is by KFC, and this was another really nice plan here. He's trying to enter in on the bottom, take out this queen, but he's trying to do a queen walk with a little tanking help from the giant. Doing a queen walk on the right side here. He's going to get some defense taken out. And then, unfortunately, Tesla's pop, so he's going to have to burn that ability kind of early. But he does get through it. He gets through the Expo, and at this point, he's going to start walking around. Well, on the bottom, he's got some golems here. He's got some wizards creating that funnel. A jump spell goes down, and he's going to drop his king to go ahead and get in and take out that enemy archer queen. So the clan castle starts to get emptied at this point. It's incoming. He's going to go ahead and drop the poison spell to slow it up. The queen has made her way around and has joined up with the kill squad, and she's standing in rage. The king jumps the wall and locks onto that queen. 2 shots her. She's done. And now his queen is just on cleanup duty at this point. Sends in some hogs here to this first section of defense. The goal is to get through the wizard tower and then get into that air defense because he's trying to trigger a double bomb there if there is one. This is an initial hit on the base, so he doesn't know yet where the bombs are. He gets that wizard tower taken out. They path across and trigger only 1 bomb, but if there's another there, he is safe at this point. He's got 2 heal spells left in the bag. Turns out he heals it because he's expecting a double bomb there, and it turns out there is not. So at least he doesn't run into it pathing-wise. It looks like there was 4 singles in the base. You know, it's a vulnerable and risky maneuver to do 4 singles. It can work out for you maybe on a first attack, but I prefer the double bombs myself just to force people to account for it. So even if there were double bombs here, KFC accounted for it perfectly. Makes his way through the base. The only thing left that could be a little pesky is that king up top. And it is locked on the golem now, but it's going to come down. It's going to get some from the queen. Oh, yeah. Here he comes. Hops the wall. Tries to do some work, but that queen's like, nah, I ain't having it because I got healers with me. She's got some backup. So she busts through the wall, and that's it. So locks onto that town hall. The rest is cleanup, guys. Wizard working the ring. Same with the hogs. Queen takes out the town hall, and that's that. So nice work to KFC. Beautiful plan, man. It's fun helping you plan this one on the stream. Trying to give you some feedback live. So nice work. All right, number 21, John Warlock getting taken out by Albert FTW. It's a nice raid by Albert. This one was kind of a fun one, I believe. It came down to the skeletons versus hogs at the end. But one thing that's notable about this raid is look on the right side, guys. 4 minions take out like 20% of the base. Absolutely no air coverage over there. No splash bombs or anything like that. So he just drops those 4 minions, and they just go to town, man. Just absolutely wreck the buildings over there. 5 minions, actually, with the ones on the bottom. So immense value for 10 troop space. Just absolutely immense. So he's able to focus on the defense and everything else on the left side with his kill squad there. Goes ahead, opens up the wall. He's got that funnel created already by that queen walk. Really nice work with that. And the queen's starting to head in. And now that the clan castle troops are coming out and they're targeting his golems, he's going to go ahead and send the king in. Rage spell goes down. The wizards and the queen are going to go ahead and lock onto those balloons and those giants. They quickly go down. The king hops the wall here. Nice placement on the jump spell there, opening up the whole core. He rages up, takes out the enemy queen, and then they lock onto that enemy king as well. The queen does, and she's going to go ahead and finish him off. The king finishes the queen off. Oh no, the queen finishes the king off. What am I saying? This is terrible. Anyways, hogs come in from the top, standing in heal spells. Just beautiful job there. Double bomb is triggered by the king on the kill squad entry, and that hog is basically going to trigger the second one up top. Skeletons, though, guys. Look at how many there are. Not a lot of hogs left, so let's follow that. They head down to the bottom. They're on to the last cannon, but it's going to be a race against time. Who's going to win? 3 hogs are low. They're disappearing. He's got just a few hogs left, but they're going to outlast those skeletons. So that's that. He ends up with about 7 or 8 hogs left over. Looked a little bit closer than it was at the time watching that live, but the minions have already pretty much cleaned up the whole side of the base there. Just beautiful, beautiful raid, Albert, and glad it worked out for you for the 3-star, man. Nice job. Rightio, guys. Let's look at a couple more. Milky Lou getting taken out by Daniel here. Daniel comes at it with the Queen Walk, and just a huge push here from his kill squad as well, if I remember right. Queen Walk goes down on the right side of the base. Going to break off that funnel for her. So she walks down, and she's going to step up, take out some point defense very nicely. So there that goes, and she's going to walk around that wall. There we go. So now that we got that down, the golems go in on the bottom. Wizard's kind of cleaning up the ring. Really like how he takes out all of those point defenses there with his wizards. So jump spell goes down to access the queen. In go the golems. They've got nowhere to go but straight in. They do aggro onto the golems, and the king aggroes onto the queen. Heads over the wall, and he's going to hit the elixir storage right in front of her first. Finally, she goes down. So Hog's going to take out a couple of those initial buildings that were not taken out by the kill squad. And they've got one double bomb set to deal with at this point still. The queen has triggered one of the bombs there on the entry with the jump spell there. Drops a nice heal spell to go ahead and keep all of his initial hogs up. And then as the first group of hogs work through from the bottom, they had a lot of these tri-Teslas, quad Teslas, kind of pocketed Teslas basically, hanging out around the base. The hogs hop the wall there. No double bomb there either. So lots of singles in this base, it looks like. But yeah, pretty easy to deal with when you come to single bombs. Anyways, healer's working on that golem in the middle. To what point I don't know at this point, but everything's looking good. 3 stars for the good guys there for Daniel. And let's go ahead and move on to the last raid that I plan on showing today. It's going to be on their number 30, and it is going to be Matinho. There we go. So another really nice base from them. Queen isn't as offset in this base, so we'll see how he deals with that. Sends in some golems on the bottom, pretty widespread there. Nice funnel being created, and he sends in a couple dragons behind a couple balloons. They do check for some seeking air mines. There it was. You saw it come up and get triggered wastefully on that balloon. In go the dragons at this point. A rage spell is going to go down, and they snap right to that queen, and in 2 puffs, she is gone. Out of here. So they do some damage. There's a second seeking air mine there, so that's why you send in the balloons, guys, when you're doing the dragon snipe there for the queen kill. And then his kill squad heads in through the bottom. He's opened up the wall, done a whole, clean job there on the initial defenses. Really nice work with that. That queen's going to have to snap to those giants and those loons, though, pretty quickly. There they go. King goes over to meet him, uses the ability, and that queen is going to go ahead and get the rest of it taken out just in time. And at this point, he's going to go ahead and start sending in some hogs. He's got his dragon working cleanup on the right side of the map, and now everything's being tanked on his king. So that dragon is pretty much unchecked right now, and there's no air defense left on that side of the base. So really nice work to Matinho there. 2 seeking air mines have already been triggered, and you can guarantee the other ones are probably somewhere else in the base. Again, a tri-Tesla. 2 heal spells, though, still left in the bag. He uses the first one here to get that main group of hogs through, and then he's going to use the second one right after to go ahead and get him through that tri-Tesla. So another, pocketed Tesla, really concentrated DPS area to try to, trick you a little bit and make it difficult for attackers as they get late into their raid. Nice work on the defense by Mike Sell, but it isn't going to be enough for this one. Matinho does prevail. But really nice raid to him. And nice job overall to the guys over at We Are Raiders. Really, really good bases. Hopefully you guys have learned something from this video. You guys have probably seen a lot of cool attack strategies here. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to bring it top to bottom this war. That will get better in the future, though. I can promise you that. So that's going to be it for this war recap, guys. Powerbang signing out till next time, and I promise we will put forth a better performance next arranged war. So We Are Raiders out on top, head of WHF. Good war to them. Take care, guys. Powerbang signing out.